Hello guys and welcome back to a brand new video where today, hopefully you can tell my mic is way better. I plugged my cord in, changed my settings on my Bandicam, and did a bunch on configuring. Hopefully that didn't just mess up the audio right there. If my audio ever does go off and stops working for a few seconds, that's because I move and shift my mic cords because they're a little mangled because of my brother using them. I don't know what he really does to them. I don't think it's my actual big cord because they're pretty strong cords, but like my mic actual part right here is actually bending and like the cords is coming out of it. But in this video, as you saw on the title of this video, I am going to be showing you guys how to make your own thumbnails with 3D text. So you want to just get your character in a position like normal. I'm going to try to get my position after I put the text, and that makes it look way better, and you can like make your guy rest his arms on the text or something like that, which is really cool. First of all, you want to get out to let me put on my skin here. Probably smart so I don't mess up any, because I don't know, I sometimes when I move the parts and then put my skin on, it goes all back to normal. I don't know what it is, but it just might be my skin or something, but I think it's just an old rig I was using. It was a little messed up. The extruding was really messed up, and all of that stuff was really messed up. But let's go like this, and let's go. Skin is what it's called, I think. No, let's go here. Skin. This would probably be an easier way to find it. Downloads. Skin. No eyes. That one right there. So this is my skin right here. You've probably already seen it many times. I've done many graphics art tutorials on my other channel. I may upload this to both channels actually, my Barbarian GFX and my MC Barbarian, which you may be watching from now, or you may be watching from my Barbarian GFX. Whatever channel you're watching from, please leave a like down below if this video does help you out in any way with making yourself some channel, like a series thumbnail, a channel thumbnail, just a normal thumbnail that you need or something like that. But right now I'm just changing the settings here. What was I just gonna? I was just gonna shut something up. Oh yeah, cape. Sorry. Let me just scroll down here and shut off the cape, which is right here. It's, I don't know, just keep scrolling down until you see cape settings. But and also after you've extruded, I've had this happen to me many times. This thing, you have to click on this before you can actually click on the character. And if you don't, like, this will happen and you'll be like, I can't click on this, and you'll click here, right? And you'll be like trying to click there and nothing's happening. You're like, okay, let's click off here to deselect it. It's not working. But all you need to really do is click on this square here and then this here, and then that you're good to go. But first of all, you want to get some MoGraph and MoText, which is there. Just let it load up a bit. My computer may take a few seconds because I am recording also. There we go. We want to, instead of left, you want to put it in middle, and you want to change this to whatever your channel, I meant not your channel, your series is. I'm going to go with survival games. No, I'm going to go with Build UHC. Skywars. I'm going to go Skywars because I usually play Skywars. I may actually even use this one. But let's get that in there. We can shrink this down a bit. Let's go 150 here. 150? No. Gotta go down a bit more. 140. That looks good. So we want to then copy and paste this layer right here. Copy, paste. Then you got two of those layers, and you actually want to have both of them to normal. You want to set... you want to go into cap, sorry. Then you want to go caps, fillet cap, and cap, fillet cap. Then you want to go I don't know, I made these. This is like, I've really never done like the actual 3D-ish text, whatever you want to call it. Like, I've done the 3D text like I'm doing right now, like this 3D text, like main Skywars, but I'm talking like the actual getting the extra little lip there when editing this one here. Which one? Yeah, just edit Mo text, and then you want to edit this one, fill it cap, and fill it cap. Sorry, cap, fill it cap. This one we set to 2. This one we set to 3. Let's set that to 4 and see if that's what we usually do. No, it isn't. We want to go back to 3, and you want to go to this one and go 4. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Just delete this. Delete the Mo text one. Well, if you copied what I've done so far, but just delete that because I'll show you guys how to do that type of text in another tutorial after I've practiced a bit more with that and actually got it all down and I can actually do it perfectly. But let's go like this, move that up a bit more. Then, if you want curved text to curve around your character, like go around him, and it's not going to go around him from the back, it's going to go around him from the front to the back. But you want to go to this curve tool thing right here, whatever you want to call it, and you want to go to wrap. You want to then, see this purple thing is right here, you want to take this and drag it to this little circle. Then it has an arrow pointing down. That's when you've got it good. Then it wraps it. Click on the wrap. You want to turn the width down. Yeah, the width down. No, the width up, sorry. And just keep turning that, keep turning that, keep turning it. Let's see what the height does. The height doesn't really do anything differently. It just changes the curvature size and makes it look a little better. So I'm just going to grow this all the way up to the top of the screen here so it doesn't confuse me. Let's get that. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Sometimes this may take a while, just curving that back there. Let's get this text in front of my character here. Let's actually select my text. Bring that forward. You can actually even take the character and put it backwards instead of bringing the text forward, but that's totally up to what you think because that's your prerogative. You're choosing which goes first, yours, whatever you want to call it. But you just keep going until you get a good angle, and I think that's a good angle right there. I'm looking for a good angle with that lighting on that Y isn't so bad because it just turns into a total black color. I think I'm gonna get a lighting in here. Oh god, never mind, that was not the right type of lighting. Infinite light. That makes it look really good and you don't see any darkness in any corners except for the really sharp corners. You will see a bit of lightness in those, but that's totally fine because it looks perfectly fine. Let's just get this back over here because that's right there, that's the part where it's supposed to be. Yeah, let's go back. Then you want to move the Mo text because the wrappage will go with the Mo text, and the Mo text won't go with the wrappage because the wrappage is the, what do you call it? The Mo text is the parent group of the wrap, is what it's actually called. Sorry if I'm rambling on about stuff. I don't know. I've been really rambling on about random stuff today. See how there's like this back here and it's really dark back here? It doesn't really matter because you're not going to be actually seeing that. See, even if you move the lighting around, it doesn't change it. But let's move this back down. Control Z, 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 Z. And there. Back to where it was. Then after you've done that, you want to get this guy in position. So maybe his arms are like not reachable from there. You want to go to the back and just get from there. You want to move his arms up and stuff. I'm gonna go like that. I'm gonna go like this. I go like this. Okay, let's put like a sword in his hand there. I can't actually use any of the actual Minecraft swords. I'm gonna actually go get my weapons pack that I bought on not on C40, on Selfie, sorry. I'm not gonna leak it because the maker of it is actually a really good friend, and actually is pretty good at making these things here, and I won't be leaking it because I don't want to, like, first of all, ruin our friendship, and second of all, just be a leaker. Sorry, I did leak Cinema 40, but that is an expensive program, and most people don't have the money to go spend on a graphics up program that they don't need. Well, some people do need it because a lot of people do this for their daily living and do make lots and lots of money on this, but right now, for starters, and you're watching my videos to get these down and figure out how to make these, I don't think you're going to be needing to pay for that. Unless you have the money and you want to pay for it, then that's totally your prerogative, and you go figure that out yourself. Sorry if you hear anything in the background. Hopefully you don't, because my mic is very good. I listened to a test recording of what my mic sounds like. It's actually pretty good, and like, it doesn't pick up background sounds. I can't wait till I get my new mic. I'm getting it on the 7th to the 27th, which right now is, I think, the 5th of January. I think it's right here down on my corner. Yeah, it's down here. It is the 30th of May. Sorry. Let's go like that. We don't want that like that. We want to lean this down. We want to lean this on his shoulder or something. That's what a lot of people do with thumbnails. I'm going to try to get this down there. Boom. I think we did good. We did good. Like, the only thing about that is, like, sometimes you don't even really see it. And, like, but I need an E-Pro. That'll look good. That'll look great. Let's get this arm up here. This video may take a bit because then after this you have to put it back into Photoshop or Paint.net, whatever your choice is, and edit it up. I will show you how to do that in Photoshop, not Paint.net, because I hate Paint.net. I don't know why. I just hate it. But hopefully you all do use Photoshop if you're on my channel. But if you do use Paint.net and you know how to use it, I think it's 1280 by 720. If you've already got yours done and you're ready to go. Let's actually get this down here and let's render, sorry. E-Pearl pack, a Minecraft item pack was where it was. Minecraft item. Sorry, I have a bunch of stuff on my screen here. Minecraft items pack by Weedline. Yeah, that's it. Here's some good items here. Other, I think it was in, I don't know. Let's see. Scroll up. Sorry if I get a little distracted and I'm not really talking in my videos. I just, like, what is it? I just get distracted with other things, and like in PvP mainly, I get really distracted and I don't really talk during like PvP, trying to win a game. I like how YouTubers, like, they're good and they can actually record and record. What do you call it? They can record and like play a game perfectly fine at the same time. But I'm gonna try to get this back here. I'm trying to get this near his hand because I want to make it look like he's throwing it. Get this curvature on there. Never mind. Let's just curve this. Let's move this over here. See, like that, I just like drifted off and like stopped talking about anything related to YouTube. I was just distracted by what I was doing. But let's try to get this done here as fast as I can, because I don't want to keep you guys waiting. And you can either color the text here, or you can do it in Photoshop. But I'm saying Photoshop would be the best choice, because you can fill it in with each color each time. But in this, if you want to put a light and make it shiny and reflective, you want to do it here, because that's how you, you get the reflection. And I'll show you how to get the reflection in the lighting, because I do it in not a Photoshop. I do it in Cinema 4D personally, which I think would be the best choice for beginners, because if you want good colors, you're gonna have to know a lot about Photoshop and all of that, like their mechanics. Okay, let's get that angled right. Let's attach this. Okay, if you ever do want, when you move your hand, it moves the item that's in the hand, just go like this, and let me move this, sorry. You just drag the ePro, which is what I'm doing. You want to bring it down to the hand. I think that's left hand attachments. You bring it to the same place that you put the wrap on the Motex. You just click there. This rig is off, so let's just put that there. See, now it's like that. It was a little off, and I didn't really want that. I'm making lots of noises with my throat right now. Let's move that out. Let's try to get a leg thing here. You know what's funny about my brother? He said this would be so easy to make these characters. I'm like, go make one then. He's like, I don't have the stuff to make them. I'm like, first of all, there's one thing that they're not easy to make. Second of all, what do you use to make them? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, how are they easy if you don't know how to make them? But he just really thinks everything that I can do is easy. But some of it is actually very complex. 720. Let's go save. PNG is the way you want to go. Alpha channel, so that's the, not reflection, but that's the transparent background. Sorry. Turn this to best, and 2x2 by 2x4, which is already selected. And that's all. Sometimes a lot of people go with glow right here, but I don't do glow because it just, I don't really like it. It just makes everything else shinier, and it makes the text really bad. But I'm just gonna go like this. I don't really save them as a certain preset that I'm gonna use multiple times. Let's just make this a big picture here, so I can just, I don't need to shrink. Yeah, I don't need to expand it in Photoshop, because that makes the pixels all go off. But let's make a new mat here. You just double click in this area, double left click in this area here. Then you want to, you click on that. You come over here and you want to click on this white area right here, and then you pick a color. I'm gonna go with a golden color. No, I'm gonna go with the bluish color. Right there. And then when you want to make it a little shiny, so you want to take this specular, you want to take this thing is right here, showing you where, like, or you can look up in here, and you want to go bigger, a bit bigger. Then you want to fan off. Illumination, editor, nothing, that's good. So you want to take this, drag it onto the text, and it'll make it shiny, make it whatever color you picked, and right here will be really shiny, as you can see, which it actually does give it a cool effect, and you'll see that after we finished. You can also take this thing right here and, like, edit the color scheme of it, like make a purple, make the character look more purple, and the text more purple, and everything more purple, which I'll show you how to do. Not purple, but I'll show you how to do it in one color that I like, which I'm choosing, which is a dark blue, which is the color of my skin. I just randomly save this as whatever because I don't need it after. Let's get that. YouTube thumb. start rendering. It's rendering out. It takes a few seconds here. Estimated time for me, just my computer cannot track how long it's gonna take because my computer sucks so bad. But let's take this to Photoshop here. I have cleaned up my desktop. If you notice that. Let's put up desk. I do have a cracked version of Photoshop, so that is also. No, I didn't give it up, but I have a cracked version of Photoshop. That's why it asks all these things, and I can have different languages, which I don't personally need because I only speak one language and I like one language, and I don't really want to learn how to do graphics art in another language. So I'm just gonna stick with English. Let me just get my credit card out from here. It's stuck. There. So I was working on a background, whatever you want to call it, yesterday for Chaotic, which was not a tutorial, which is just speed art that I was going to upload to my second channel. But I couldn't figure out how to edit it in HitFilm 4 Express, so I didn't do that, which totally sucks. But I will try to get a new editor that my computer will want to run fast, and I don't have to pay for, because I do not have the money to pay for an editor. But I may be able to pay for like $10 editor, $20 editor, somewhere around there, but not like $100 editor. So you just want to go to new 1280 by 720, as I said. The resolution you pick, whatever your computer wants to render out. I'm gonna go with a resolution of 60. How big was that? No, I think that's a little too big. I'll go with a 35. I think 30 is the max. No, I don't care. If it's the max, it'll tell me. Nope, it's not. So after that, you can take a background, which I have a lot of Screen Pack. I have a Screen Pack. You can just look up Screen Pack online, and it'll give you. Find a bunch of these. Let's just pick a random one here. Yeah, this is probably my favorite screenshot one out of here. I'm also going to be showing you guys how to make a Twitter banner in a later video. So the color scheme that I choose will be dark blue, and I'm also going to put it on the screenshot, and I'm going to put an extra layer. You'll see how to do that after. I think I'm going to put an extra layer. I don't know yet. Depends on like how the sizes are, but let me just get that render in now. Let me just click this stupid downloads thing, because I don't have downloads here, so let's try this for later. No, that doesn't work. Let's just go like this. I think I saved it as YouTube thumb. You want to get that out. It'll bring that up. It actually looks pretty good, as you can tell. I think that's a little slanted. Is that a little slanted? Nope. It doesn't look like it. That looks good. Good. But if you want to cut off their legs, you're going to have to go like that, and it's going to cut off other things. So I'm just going to stick with leaving it like that. And I'm going to take this right here. Place this first, actually. I've done that so many times that it's not even funny. Let's get a gradient overlay. That looks good. See how it turns it all gray and black? If you've been having that problem, which I was at first, but my friend told me like an idea of how to fix it. Blend mode, you go to here. It's normal at first. You go to overlay. See how it's like still darker, and you don't really like that. Just turn down the opacity, and it changes it a bit. Then you want to go color overlay. It's again one color. You pick your color first of all, which I'm gonna go with that darker blue. Then you want to go to overlay, same as last time. That gives it a cool effects that I really like. It's really good on the eyes, and I don't know. I just really like it. Get an outer glow on there that makes it look really cool. Inner glow. I don't know. That actually looks really good. So let's get that in there. That looks good. Let's get this blending. Let's get a gradient on here too. Overlay. Turn that down a bunch. No, let's turn that up. Color overlay. Let's get a dark blue here. So if you do hear my computer, that's because my computer always overheats while I'm recording, and you've probably heard that every single time you've watched my videos. But hopefully I can get a new computer soon. If you want to see me get a new computer, go donate to my server, which is actually store.rangingpe.net, and that will help me get a new computer, because I'm going to start saving up for one. And that's not actually my server, it's actually my friend's server, but I get paid. And yeah, outer glow, no. Let's see what an inner glow would look like. No. So let's go. Okay, that actually looks really good. So like I said, if this video did help you out in any shape or form, smash that like button, and as always guys, subscribe, and peace out, dudes.